Hello, everyone. At the 2024 International Cooperative Alliance Global Cooperative Conference, we're looking at how cooperatives build prosperity for all. The conference theme is inspired by the motto of the Indian cooperative movement: peace, progress, and prosperity. And that's because the global conference will take place in New Delhi, India, for the first time in the history of the International Cooperative Alliance, and it will be done on the 25th until the 30th of November. At this conference, we want to foster global cooperation, highlighting also cooperative regions of prosperity, inspirational regions, and promote co-ops as people-centered, purpose-led, and planet-conscious organizations. We will do this, of course, by framing keynotes, plenaries, and workshops around 4 equally important priorities. Those priorities will be the guiding strategic action plan to accelerate and to deliver on the Sustainable Development Goals. So the first priority is to build enabling policy and entrepreneurial ecosystems. This means creating spaces for co-ops to thrive at the local, national, and also international level, making sure that the legislation and business environments promote and advance cooperatives and do not hinder them. So how can we best do this? By advocating for adequate legislation and forward-looking policies that foster the co-op business model. And also by making sure that legislators, governments, civil society organizations, and of course, the general public knows what co-ops and their guiding principles are all about. And by showcasing the difference they can make, particularly towards solving economic, social, and also environmental concerns. So the second priority is to reaffirm our cooperative identity. The 33rd World Co-operative Congress in 2021 in the Republic of Korea initiated a global consultation on deepening the cooperative identity. Through a dedicated plenary and 4 parallel sessions in the Global Conference of 2024 in November, the ICA will look at the shared heritage and practice of cooperations from the perspectives of different countries, sectors, and environments, but under one unified umbrella of values and principles. We will explore what makes the co-op model unique and how people, communities, and organizations can use this different way of working to address some of the current challenges that the world is facing. The global launch of the United Nations 2025 International Year of Cooperatives, which will take place also during the conference, is an excellent opportunity to ensure that the statement on the cooperative identity, which defines and also defends cooperatives, is right for today and for the future. This statement of cooperative identity will need protection, will need a living reality, and will need good communication. So let me focus on this communication part. It is my personal ambition to use and transform this cooperative identity statement into a label, so that we can build our joint A team instead of a B corps, and that we need to defend and mark our terrain with our own and unique co-op label. At a global scale, we need to introduce our co-op label. And the third priority of our conference is to nurture purposeful leadership. We do this by equipping people with the right skills to change the world for the better. This is something that all cooperatives are naturally doing, to harness their people towards potential and steer them towards a just, equitable, and resilient future. To this end, we will hear how cooperatives can and are supporting young people, women and girls, and also future leaders from within and outside the movement to safeguard and also future-proof corporations. At the same time, we will discuss intergenerational solidarity, which really makes cooperatives resilient. This conference actually has a particular focus on youth. It brings a reduced registration fee if you're under 35 access to bursaries and financial support to participate at the event. We also have a youth-oriented marathon. We call it a Copathon, which includes workshops, thematic sessions, film screening, and more. And then last, the theme of the 2025 United Nations International Year of Cooperatives is Cooperatives Build a Better World. As cooperators, we know this to be true, and we know that co-ops are the tools that need to help shape a just, equal, and resilient future. In other words, a cooperative future. And it's under this theme that the conference will share experiences on how a digital economy can deliver decentralized, distributed, and if possible, also decarbonized, cooperatively owned platform solutions. So how do co-ops build their own data economy? That's the big overarching question of this fourth theme. By understanding local needs and responding with innovative solutions through the use of artificial intelligence, for instance, that are inclusive and accessible to all. Cooperatives are gradually bringing a suite of digital solutions for themselves and for their peers and also to the markets. Think of cooperative fintech solutions, cooperative carbon exchange solutions, and also hyper-individualized AI-driven profiles for benchmarks. So co-op platforms not only bring people out of poverty, we believe, but also provides members with concrete market-based solutions towards prosperity. And it is this shared prosperity that will be at the heart of the conference and the global launch of the United Nations International Year of Co-ops. We, from the International Cooperative Alliance and its regions, sectors, thematic committees, and working groups, really look forward to seeing you all in New Delhi, where you will be part of these conversations, taking these priorities into the future. Thank you.